As far as the fundamentalists or extremists are concerned, first of all, you find them in the whole world. You find them among the fundamentalist sects of Christian or so-called Christian origin in the United States. You find them in India. You find them in Indonesia. You find them among Buddhists. You find them everywhere.
You know, not only in the Muslim societies, but also in the Catholic societies, in Protestant, Hindu, and Buddhism, there are many diverse interpretations of religions.
In my opinion about radicalism Islam is their misunderstanding about the true jihad in Islam. They mean that jihad must be hardness, but actually Islam requires to member of religion to love each other.
The fundamentalism that take the violence and also the terror is very small group in Indonesia. And the fundamentalism can appear through misunderstanding of the religion of Islam.
Tetapi yang lebih penting dari itu sebenarnya karena tidak ada satu agama yang membenarkan ya untuk melalui kekerasan ya menghadapi lawan-lawan, notabene lawan-lawan politiknya.
Fundamentalism, which is very popular today after Bali bombing, this is a kind of political dimensions of religious interpretation.
Well, after the Bali bombing, obviously, like every other country, most of the hotels have dropped in terms of business, and obviously the stability of the country on investment has also lost a lot of confidence in Indonesia.
But people start to understand that bomb can be anywhere, and everybody has to survive too. It's just that everybody have to take care of themselves, as well as McDonald's.
Security is concerned in Indonesia, of course. There is undeniably the problem of terrorism. We've got the Marriott bombing recently, we've got the Bali bombings, we've got the Christmas bombings a couple of years ago. But as a matter of fact, people should be aware of the fact that Indonesia is a very huge country.
There have been heartening developments after the Bali attack, but moderate Muslims were shocked by the fact that such horror has been perpetrated by people in the name of Islam.
The perpetrators of the Bali bombing, who have been captured and are now being tried into the court in Bali, is the proof that Indonesia is serious in containing the radical movement of some of its people.
The police department's success to overcome Bali bombing is a proof that government can protect Indonesia.
But because Indonesia is such a big country, and since Bali is identified with being Indonesia, everybody thinks overseas that Indonesia is in danger, and that is not the case. They are isolated cases, very located in specific locations, and of course it's a big pity for the people who are a victim at that moment, but that should not mean that the whole of Indonesia is threatened by terrorism.
Islam in Indonesia nowadays is growing rapidly, both in quantity and in quality. This qualitative development is obvious from the way young intellectuals with innovative and constructive thinking are coming to the fore, via centers of Islamic studies, from the expansion of pesantren, religious boarding schools that teach the latest developments in science, and from the banking sector, where the Shariat banks have reached maturity.
The quality of Muslim Salah, I think, is necessary for them to improve the intellectual quality, the economic quality, and also the spiritual quality. Otherwise, the majority can mean nothing. The process of from quantity to the level of quality is an ongoing process.
McDonald's is aware that we have to work together with the local supplier, and most of them came from traditional Islamic boarding school, and we develop them, of course, with the high standard of quality, and we train them how to become a McDonald's supplier.
Nahdlatul Ulama has two kinds of education. The Islamic boarding school we call pesantren, and the modern school we call the modern school.
Because pesantren or Islamic boarding school, as you mentioned to me, it is specific against it is a kind of adaptations or acculturalism or amalgamation between the culture.
Pesantren ini bernama Pondok Pesantren Al-Munawir yang berdomisili di Rakyat Jakarta. Visinya yang pertama ingin memberikan baik itu secara keilmuan maupun keterampilan dan mempersiapkan sebagai manusia yang utuh, beriman, berakhlak, bisa berkiprah baik itu di masyarakat secara lokal maupun dia bisa bermasyarakat secara luas.
Lembaga ini bernama Pondok Modern Darussalam Gontor Ponorogo, Jawa Timur, Indonesia. Pondok ini merupakan lembaga pendidikan pondok pesantren yang berjiwa dan mempunyai jiwa dan filsafat hidup. Dari jiwa keikhlasan, kesederhanaan, ukhuwah Islamiyah, kemandirian dan jiwa kebebasan kita tanamkan kepada seluruh pesantren.